It's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to all you YouTubers out there and all my subscribers and all you other bunch of bag lickers. But anyway, I'm going to run the torsionator now, and I had a request from one of the subscribers. Out here now, I'm half lit, and I can't remember the guy's name, but you know who you are. You wanted to see a video for the torsionator. This is a die that's in here now that bends a nice scroll. It has the vice grip there so that you can grab a pointed rod, because as you know, if you have a point on the end of a bar, a regular scroll maker won't work. It'll just slip out because there isn't enough friction to keep the thing in there. You end up with that big ugly squared off end. This machine solves that problem, and I'll show you how. Okay. So this is the reason for the vice grip there. It'll grab that bar. So you got a pointed bar. In this case, it is not forged. I know you purists are going to give me a hard time. I always have to remind people I don't call myself traditional blacksmith, it's modern blacksmith, and this is what a modern blacksmith does. Modern blacksmiths don't use traditional techniques most of the time. However, we make our money in forming and forging, and you know, if you worked in my business you would understand the difference, but you know, I do get a hard time from some people, but for me, the bottom line, it's about money. It's not about anything else. I have to pay the mortgage, I have to feed my children, and I do make my living doing ornamental ironwork, and doing things traditionally will not pay the bills. I've tried it, it doesn't work. It might work for you, it sure as fuck didn't work for me. But anyway, I'm gonna try and hold the camera and clamp this down. So really, I'm just going to put the camera down so I can squeeze this vice grip on. Okay, that was quick. I just had to clamp the end there. So I'll show you how it's done here. So I run it until it hits the first step. There's 3 steps. And then I'll reverse it, just to take it away from the pin so I can release the vice grip. What it does when you release it, it drops down to the second step. And you don't need the vice grips after that, because once you have a scroll there, it can't pull out anyway. Still going. So it hits another step. So I reverse it, back it up, and I let it plop down again. It's dropped down to the 3rd step. And it can just go on, but I mean there's only 3 on this one. Right to the very end, right? Back it up, pops right out. A little bit of, you gotta bang it down, you know, get it all flat. So some people wouldn't bother, but that's where the quality comes in. You gotta push this flat. So now I'll do the back side of this scroll. A little bit tricky there with one hand, but here we go. See? There's your problem right there. If I wasn't half snapped and this wasn't Christmas Eve, I would have done it right. So what I gotta do now is I gotta make sure I have the vice grip good and tight. And that was the problem, I didn't have it tightened up. It's pretty loose. There, she's got a good bite on her now. We'll see how it goes this time. There she goes. Reverse it, back it up, pop the vice grip, let it drop to the second step, bring it forward again. And I don't want to go too far because I'm just trying to make a scroll that's about 16 inches long. And I've made it a little too short. So what I'll do is I'll pop it out and then I'll roll this out a little bit right here until I get the length I want. It's Christmas Eve. If I hadn't been drinking, I would have done it right, but you know how it goes, right?